Hey there, welcome back. This is going to be good. Bobby Bones. He is a radio and TV host whose life has taken some fascinating and unexpected turns before culminating in meeting and befriending me, Kennedy. His journey from poor Arkansas ruffian to radio god who combines country, pop, and classical music and comedy. It is all detailed in his memoir, Bare Bones. I'm Not Lonely. If you're reading this book, joining me now, Bobby Bones, host of The Bobby Bones Show.
Hello.
How can you possibly be lonely when women they hurl themselves at you out of cannons everywhere you go?
That's not true.
Yes, it is.
That's not true. You have never been with me and one girl has ever hurled themselves out of a cannon at me.
Well,
but thank you for saying that, and thank you for inserting the word radio god, because that wasn't written in the prompter. It just said
it wasn't. No, I like to improvise, and I think that's one of the things that I've bestowed upon you.
How
through the
many
course of our
people
friendship
have come on this show though? They've written books and thanked you in the acknowledgments.
Your acknowledgement was so sweet because you thanked me and Charlemagne in the same sentence.
Yeah.
And I like to think of us as three amigos.
I do too. Like, my two best friends, and this is your bias. Let's just be honest. You're biased about this whole thing. My two best friends in all of media are Kennedy and Charlemagne the God from the Breakfast Club here in New York. And so I said, if I write my name in the book, we have me on your show. And you said yes. And so now here we are. What do you want to talk about?
You need to do that. You know that your life story is fascinating, almost as fascinating as your death stories.
Yes.
You have almost died more than anyone I know. Why do you think that is? And are you somehow lucky because of it?
Or unlucky. I've lived. See, it started at 6.
Yeah.
I fell off a house onto a boat trailer.
And burst your
my spleen.
spleen.
Yeah, so almost drowned internally, lived.
Yeah.
Like a champ.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. Then I get jumped at work. Then I had a gun to my head at a work event. I don't know. People love or hate.
You are very successful. You do TV shows, you do radio shows, you've got the Raging Idiots, which is your band you tour with, you do comedy, you're doing book signings now. You are the busiest person I know, which means you're making money. Do you still feel like a poor person from Mountain Pine, Arkansas?
Yeah, of course. I don't think it ever leaves you. I think we grow up and we're hardwired in a certain way. At least I know I am. I think I'm now someone, I still, you know, I overpay my bills, and I'm always told not to because I'm always afraid. What if I lose my job tomorrow?
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I'm someone now that has a little bit of success and I have a little bit of money in the bank account, but I think I'll always be that same person from Arkansas that just wants to get to the next day, and, you know, like I get my mortgage covered extra month just in case. So I think those little weird things about me, one, cost more money because I go to therapy, and then two, you know, that's just who I am.
Do you think your dog would eat your face and your stomach if you died?
Yeah, for sure.
And would that be an act of love?
I'm not lonely if I have my dog.
You love your dog.
That's my.
Like, just go follow Bobby Bones on Instagram.
13 years old.
Yeah.
13, and I have a doggy of the day that I do, but the doggy of the day on Instagram is always my dog. How about that? Everyone always wants to be the doggy of the day. It's only my dog, though.
Right.
So, but yeah, listen, I come from a place in Arkansas where not a lot of people get out.
Yeah.
You know,
including some of your family.
Yeah.
And how do they feel about the book? Because this is very bare bones, and this is a very honest memoir. A lot has happened to you in a fairly short amount of time. How are they responding?
Weirdly.
Yeah.
So I grew up without a dad who is around. I mean, he lives. I haven't spoken to him, but he's alive.
I haven't spoken to you either, and I never will.
Dang.
No, whatever. I got your back.
Thank you. I appreciate that. If we reconcile, we'll do it right here.
Beautiful. Oh, my God, that'll be such a Maury Povich moment. We've never done, like, DNA testing. This is great. Well, but you also have had quite a bit of tragedy. You do not drink alcohol.
Well, you have never had a drink? Yeah. That's not tragedy. But my mom was an alcoholic.
It is tragic. I mean, if you came to my house, that'd be sad.
I would like to hang out and have fun. Yeah. But I knew that from growing up, like, my mom was an alcoholic. She was a drug addict. She died in her 40s because of the years of abuse. And so I just knew I couldn't do it. I do everything. Everything that I do all the time.
But there's something about that you share with other famous and driven people, is oftentimes when you have those tough things happen to you, it acts as a catapult and launches you into a type of success that I think normal, well-adjusted people aren't capable of.
But that's the difference, though. I'm not normal or well-adjusted. You're right, and neither are you.
Yeah.
Frankly.
Yeah.
We're odd, and like, you have a marriage and a husband and kids, and it's like, I envy the fact that you can be so weird and still be so normal. And we have conversations, and I'm like, man, Kennedy has a life. She's such a nut, but yet you can go home and have a normal life. I'm still in the nut phase. So if anybody out there, Mr. Bobby Bones on Instagram, looking for a little love.
All right, I love the book. You are amazing. Thank you for the beautiful acknowledgement and the beautiful story that you've poured in here, because people will get to know you even better by reading this.
Well, thank you. And I went to the store today to see it.
Is it weird?
And I looked at myself.
It just came out yesterday.
And I was like, wow, there's a lot of crying in there. But I was like, I wrote that. And then I cried and left.
Written in the ink of your tears. Thank you, Bobby.
Thank you.
Continued success. Many years, many years.